Building new wooden stands for the Giulia Quadrifoglio. Use the tips in this video to build stands for any car. Alright, so here's the lumber that I'm going to be using for this build. These are just regular 2x4s, 8 foot long, and I've got 18 of them here. I don't know if that's going to be enough. We're going to find out here. But it's going to be pretty easy, nice and simple. I'm going to show you guys how to build this. Okay, so to determine the dimensions of this, basically I've taken two pieces of 2x4s here, and as you guys can see, this is measuring just about 20.5 inches there. So that's how long I want this to be. And then for the width, I'm going to go ahead and measure that. And this tire here is about 11 inches wide. Obviously these cars have staggered tires. The ones in the back are much wider than the ones in the front. So I'm just gonna go ahead with one size, for all four wheels. And basically I'm gonna go ahead and use, instead of 11 inches, I'm gonna add a little bit extra there, extra room there. I'm gonna go up to 14. So that's totally up to you how wide you want it to be. So bottom line is basically I'm gonna go ahead and do 20.5 inches long by 14 inches wide. And I just want to point out that this isn't a video on how to use a circular saw. It's one of those do what I say and not what I do. You should be using gloves and proper eye protection for this. Alright guys, so I'm done cutting. Now all I have here is the pieces to put together. Right here I have 11 of these longer pieces and I have 10 of the shorter pieces. So I'm going to show you guys how to put it together. Before I start, you may notice that some of these will have rough edges, and you might get a splinter in your fingers. So this is the stuff that I'm talking about right here. So I'm going to show you guys a little trick on how to get this a little bit smoother. So all we're going to do is basically get this rough edge right here and then just rub it on some concrete. Totally not required, but if you want to get rid of those rough edges and make it look nicer, just give it a rub on all four edges. You can see now that it's pretty smooth all around. Alright, so let me just show you the basic framework that we're going to use here. So I got these longer pieces here. I'm going to put them like this. So this is going to be the first layer. Then I'm going to take these smaller ones and then I'm going to put those across like this. I'm not going to put them all side by side like this. Instead, I'm going to do is separate them. Okay, we don't want this to be super heavy, and this is still going to provide enough stability and support. Then we're going to take another layer. This time I'm only going to use 3 of these, 2 and 3, and then we start over again using these guys. Right, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then finally we're going to get this one here, and this time we are going to use all 4 of them right here. And then once you have this platform, you're going to put the end pieces. Okay, this is what's going to provide support for the tires so that the car doesn't roll back and forth. All right, it's going to be a little bit heavy, but I don't mind. I'm not going to be carrying these around too much. So all we got left to do is to get some screws and then finish the job. The screws that I'm going to be using are these 2.5 inch wood screws. right, there it is, guys. It's all done. This is probably a good 25 pounds, maybe 30 pounds. But it is rock solid. Okay, this is what it looks like from the bottom. So with this right here, we're gonna get plenty of clearance to get underneath the car. So if you look at this right here, we got about 7.5 inches. Obviously, if you wanted to make this higher, you can. Just keep going with the layers that I showed you guys. Or if you want lower, obviously you're gonna spend more money the higher you go, because you gotta buy more lumber. So just use whatever fits your needs. All right, guys, so I'm done building the stands. So you guys can see right here. They came out all right. I did make one small modification. This is the first one that I built right here. As you guys can see, I used 4 pieces under here. Instead of doing that with the rest of them, I just used 3. It makes it a little lighter and still provides enough support. There are many different ways that you can build this. I'm just giving you guys an idea of how to go about doing it. Also, you don't have to use as many screws as I did. For example, I could have just skipped all the screws right here and just used the ones on the ends there. But you know, I just don't mind doing that. But yeah, it's up to you how you want to build it. I'm just giving you guys an idea how to get started with this stuff. Next up, I'm going to show you guys what it's going to look like on the Julia. We're going to put her up on this stand and take a look at what it looks like. I got the first stand on there, guys. I did struggle a little bit because this car jack that I have didn't go high enough for me to be able to squeeze this stand underneath the wheel. What I ended up doing is I used this piece of 2x4. I put it up on top of that right there so that I could get more room as I was lifting the car. All right, so that's one thing that you may want to keep in mind. Right, if you want to do this, you may want to go lower if you want, or you may have a better car jack than mine that goes a bit higher. Let's go ahead and do the rest. She's on all 4 stands now. I got plenty of room to be able to get under the car, do whatever I need to do. So depending on your skill set, I would say that this probably takes 1 to 2 hours to complete the job, but it's not too bad. So I'm pretty happy with the results. Okay, like I said, if you have the proper car jack, you won't have any issues. You won't have to use extra 2x4s to raise the car. I'll probably end up getting a professional car jack so that I won't have any issues raising the car. But other than that, I'm pretty happy. So stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to be making some awesome videos, doing some oil changes and other maintenance related items. All right, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.